So you want to participate in a private placement program, deal with first trade, and you want to protect 100% of your investment. I'm going to show you how to do that. You've got to watch this video. I'm Taimour Zaman from LionCredit.ai. Full disclaimer, my organization, we're not lawyers, so I'm not going to give you legal advice. We're not financial advisors, so I'm not going to give you financial advice. Nor are we accountants, so I'm not going to give you accounting advice. The intention of this video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes. LionCredit.ai organization provides lines of credit loans across the world, multiple different geographies. We've got some really creative financial structures around that we partner with banks as well as various broker dealers. We help issue as well as monetize various banking instruments, stamp letters of credit, document of credit, IBOEs, and so on. The third area is we help clients participate in private placement programs that actually pay out. If you like this video, please like it, share, subscribe to our channel. A little bit about Line of Credit. Our promise is that we provide far more capital than traditional banks or brokers can provide, and I'm going to show you in this video a little program and how we do this. When I heard about private placement programs, it's because not one but two of my contacts participate in these platforms. That's how I discovered what private placement programs are about. And then when I tried to dip my toes in the water, I got scammed not once but twice. So I discovered why there's so much scam going on in this industry, and until today I'm still paying for it for sure. Over time, I had to learn how to use retain services of former FBI CIA agents so they can help navigate the scammers, get them out of the way so that I can find private placement platforms that are real, genuine, actually pay, so me and my clients, my friends and family can participate in them. So I have a lot of experience in this area. As of the date that I'm shooting this video, I'm a client of a private placement platform, as well as help a company build a hybrid program that's been financially rewarding for its clients, for us, as well as for the company. So one constant question I get is, Taimour, I want to make an investment in this platform, but I'm hesitant. How do I participate so that the cash that I need to put up is 100% secure? So the answer to that varies. There's various ways of participating in a private placement program where your cash could be 100% secure without leaving, a lot of people are concerned about, I have like $1 million or $5 million and I don't want the money to leave into a platform that I don't know who these people are about. If you work with a private equity firm like ours as an example, and there are lots of others that do this, is that most oftentimes institutions like ours have bank accounts or have accounts with a number of different institutions, JP Morgan, Barclays, HSBC, like that. And a lot of times we can set up sub accounts. The other word is maybe just an account for the client where they deposit the money not with us but into that sub account. And the bank, not us, assigns the security against that cash to them. So for instance, if you have, I'm just making this up, $5 million, that $5 million goes into a Barclays account as an example. Barclays, not us, assigns a bond, a bond that's there's a insurance wrap around it to the client against the deposit. What a private equity firm like us does is we go and work with a repo and we do something called a repurchase of that paper from Barclays and turn it into cash, and then we put that cash in a private placement program. So the contract with the client, the first contract is with them and the bank that we work with. I'll just use Barclays as an example. This could be JP Morgan, it could be HSBC, it could be in any of the top 20 banks in the world, but you want the partner you're working with, a private equity firm, to have an account with that organization and to have a very specific account. That deposits that are made, the cash deposits that are made, they're not made in my name, they're not made in my best friend's name. We can't take the money and run away with it. The client is setting up they're putting up the money in the account. We tell them to put that money into. The contract is not with us, it's with the bank. The bank is assigning a security against that cash. So the client puts up $3 million, $500,000. Let me go as a low number as $500,000. $3 million, whatever they're putting up. And then the bank gives them a security against that, in this case being a bond as an example. What the private equity firm does is gets a repo done on that deposit. Now it turns it into cash. It takes that cash and puts that in a private placement program. That is how, so now the client has two contracts. One's with them and the bank. Their money is 100% secure. And if you want to work with a platform, you're not sure about the platform, or private equity firms, like you're going to get a contract from us, and the contract would say, if you put up, let's say $5, you're going to get $5 a month. I'm just using that as an example, right? Even if the platform is fraudulent, your money is deposited with the bank. The bank is issuing a bond against that. A year after, the worst scenario, you get your 100% of your cash back plus whatever the bond is paying. That's the worst scenario. So that's how you participate in a private placement program while with your money being fully protected. Why companies choose us when they want to go in a private placement program? Primarily because I am a client of a private placement program. I've helped an institution create a hybrid. So we have a lot of experience as well as expertise in this area. So clients have trust in our ability to do that. One question, I guess, what are the returns? We don't, private placement programs are by invitations only, so I don't disclose what the returns are at any point. Another question I constantly get is, what are the upfront fees? With a private equity firm like ours, we are like a law firm. From the minute you engage us to the time you start to realize capital, we are a billable hour. We charge a lot of money to help clients make a fortune for sure, because of our years of experience. We serve a very particular market. We don't serve joker brokers who wanna make sure that we only get paid on commission. We don't serve that market. We don't serve entrepreneurs or business people that want to pay us for years of experience and expertise on the back end. These are not the markets that we participate in. We don't chase shiny objects. Our business model is like a professional services organization. You're retaining our services from the day you engage us to the day you make a fortune. It's as simple as that. One common question, I guess, a fair number of our competitors have litigations against them. How come we don't? My always answer to that is two. The corporate answer is because we operate in a high level of trust, integrity, transparency, yada, yada, yada. And my truthful answer is that is true. We do operate in high level of integrity, transparency, and so on. But the truthful answer to that is growing any organization, whether you have a Facebook account, or you drive a Mercedes-Benz, or you have Tunnel, look into these organizations' income statements, and unfortunately, you will see for yourself any large institution, any large organization. Unfortunately, lawsuits is just part of growing an organization, and just unfortunately it is. So we're fortunate not to have litigated against us. I'm not looking forward to a litigation, but it's just something that I should be expecting for it to come. At somewhere, I'm sure we'll have a scam client or somebody that we had to put in jail because they gave us a fake instrument. We reported them to FBI, and then they have a brother, sister, or somebody who wants to litigate something stupid. Anyways. Another question I constantly get is, can companies hire us, our team, to consult your lawyers, your CFOs, to help create a second stream of income, do asset protection for your company? The answer to that is absolutely yes. We work with lots of former bankers, some fantastic lawyers. We have some of our own intellectual property, so we're extremely excellent at creating second sources of profit lines for corporations. Another one I get is, so one question I have for you, I have one question for my audience for you, and I appreciate your comments below, is given the experience that we've demonstrated we have for you in this video, as well as others, do you have any objections in hiring us to help your firm? So my question to you is, given the experience we've demonstrated to you, do you have any objections in hiring us to help you in your firm and private placement program, should this be something you want to participate in. My name is Taimour Zaman. Thank you so much for your time. Should you want to engage us in your private placement platforms, you can reach out to us at lineofcredit.ai. Please make sure you have proof of funds, your CIS ready to go. Please understand you're booking a paid consulting call with us. This is for years of experience and expertise at that. These are the basic things you need to have. If you want to monetize the instrument, please make sure you have the actual, give us a copy of the instrument, not a, hey, one day if I get a HSBC instrument, how much can you give me an LTV and what would be your fees? Just come to us with the instrument. If you don't have it, call us when you have the instrument so that we don't have to waste time like that. Anyways, my name is Taimour Zaman. I look forward to the opportunity of serving you. Thank you.
We're just really thankful to even just come across lineofcredit.ai. And Taimour, thank you for giving us ideas as far as what we need to do to get our business acquisitions off the ground, the route that we need to take in negotiating. That way we can hit the ground running. So we definitely appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. Will, do you see a new pathway for making money that you didn't see before the call?
And again, I mimic Chinese answer to be able to spend this time with you. And it's like we were a movie star, but at the same time, to be able to sort through this, like hear us say it, but then you can kind of pick stuff out of it by certain things that we said. And then source money that we wasn't even thinking about, or a solution, and now we can go back to the seller and pull money, or let them see it in a way that's really someone who might be risk adverse, and then say, no, this is actually something good, and then we can try that, and then come back, and then actually build a long-term relationship with you and actually help others. So we're very excited with this and working with you and the Rich Uncle platform, and exploring some other financial vehicles as you talk about in your video. So this is going to be exciting.
Okay, so Richard, who are you and what have you got out of working with me, either on this call or on the materials I provided?
My name is Richard Kane, and I'm working on raising capital for projects throughout Africa, humanitarian infrastructure projects and some renewable energy projects. So I was just recently introduced to the concept of private placement programs, and I'm far from being an expert. So thanks to Taimour, I've been guided along that path, and I now understand the process much better. Thanks for that. And also I'm now familiar with the different routes I can take in moving forward, and also the work I have to do before I can move forward. So I'm really grateful for the time you've spent with me and guiding me in this way, and hopefully we'll speak again soon. Thank you.
Awesome.